So let me see this trailer real quick. Let me pull it up on stream.
We imagine a future. And our imaginings horrify us. They won't fear it until they understand it. And they won't understand it until they've used it. Theory will take you only so far. Trusted with such a weapon. But we have no choice. Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
Okay. All right. That was the Oppenheimer trailer. How much do you know about Oppenheimer there, Chris?
I know that it has pretty much every working actor in Hollywood in it. Like, no joke. Like, you go look at the cast list. Like, it's a mile long. Like, there's people. You probably saw a lot of people in this trailer. That's not even half of who's in this. And I know that it's about J. Robert Oppenheimer, who was the guy that created the atomic bomb. And I know it's Christopher Nolan, and that's a good combination of things. Like, I'm hoping it's a step up from his last movie, Tenet.
Do you think people have kind of a little bit turned on Nolan? You think, like before, I think he was like a critical darling. People were like really loving the guy. Do you think there's been like a turn on him a little bit?
Yes, I feel like there's been a backlash against him recently of his plots being overly convoluted for sometimes no particular reason, and his obsession with non-linear storytelling turning out to be something of a detriment in some cases. Like, I was a fan of Interstellar and Dunkirk. I know I have friends who didn't like either one of those, and we agree on Tenet. Like that one really did feel like him just crawling up his own ass. Like, but this could be sort of a return to form for him. Like, he's dealing with an interesting person, a real life person, and interesting subject matter. It's a period piece. So it's a period piece about, like, inspired by a true story. So he could like be trying to enter Oscar conversation again, like he did with Dunkirk. And like I said earlier, like, the cast in this is buck wild. Like, obviously we have, Cillian Murphy as J. Robert Oppenheimer. We saw, Matt Damon in there, Jack Quaid, Josh Peck, Josh from Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, I was wondering, is that him? Yeah, that was like, oh okay, yeah, it's him. Drake and Josh.
That was him about to press the button. Like, that's wild. Like, there's other people in here that they're not showing, like Robert Downey Jr., Emily Blunt is Oppenheimer's wife, Florence Pugh, Rami Malek, Josh Hartnett, Kenneth Branagh, Dane DeHaan, Alex Wolff, Matthew Modine, Alden Ehrenreich, I think is how you say Han Solo's name.
Oh, Alden Ehrenreich?
Yeah, that guy. Gary Oldman, Casey Affleck, just a fuck ton of people are in this. So yeah, it's clear, like, he's pulling out all the stops cast-wise. And I'm
Yeah.
hoping it's not one of those things where he casts so many recognizable people and then they're gone after like 3 seconds that it's like, well, why did you even bother hiring them in the first place? But whatever. I thought this was a really effective trailer, and it's one of the movies I don't know if I'd say I'm excited for it next year, but I am very much curious about it.
Yeah, I'm always interested to see the new Christopher Nolan movie. Actually, it's funny. I still haven't seen Tenet. I still haven't seen that movie, but I'm always interested to see the new Nolan film and there. I mean, I didn't really like Interstellar all that much. I liked Inception. I think Inception may be the last movie I really liked of his. Dunkirk to me was, it was. I don't know. I wasn't really big on that much of Dunkirk all that much. Um, I thought it looked good, but I wasn't really as big on that movie there. Yeah, like I said, this is a stat cast. You have an Oppenheimer. Nolan is probably gonna bomb Japan again. Hiroshima, he's probably just gonna go like, you know what, we need to just bomb it again. I need to get that real effect there. So that's probably what he did for this movie. Yeah, like I said, stat cast, a lot of great talent here. Maybe it's going to be more of just a traditional story. It's not going to be him trying to play around with time and everything like that and kind of going on. So maybe, it has that. And this will also probably be something good to see on the big screen, like IMAX, and everything like that. So it'll probably be great to kind of see that. The sound, I imagine the sound in this movie is going to be amazing. Like the sound editing, the sound design is probably going to be really, really great with this movie. Yeah. So that was our reaction there with Oppenheimer. So I'll definitely, I'm intrigued to see it. I wouldn't say excited, but more intrigued to see it. That's coming out next year. Yeah.